Affairs and Strategic Initiatives. Howdy!
Howdy!
It's my honor to welcome you to your commencement ceremony. This is the Spring 2021 commencement ceremony tonight for Texas A&M. Is one of 34 ceremonies that we're having this semester, and we will be acknowledging the accomplishments and the commitments of 11,406 of our students at the doctoral, master's, and bachelor's level here at College Station, as well as at our branch campuses in Galveston and in Gilcom. Tonight, we confer the degrees upon the undergraduate and graduate students in the College of Liberal Arts. This ceremony, you may certainly clap. Tonight's ceremony is about you, the students, and of course these people that have helped you reach this very moment. To kick off our ceremony tonight, I believe it is fitting that some of the first words you hear are from one of your own. To express appreciation on your behalf, please welcome Adriana Drake. Today she is receiving a Bachelor of Arts degree in English.
Thank you, Dr. Stevenson.
Howdy!
Howdy!
As I look around this room, I'm sure many of you feel the same way I do. Wow, I wasn't sure I'd ever get to be here. The pandemic was a major contributor to that. I'm sure many of us weren't sure if we'd ever get to have an in-person ceremony. I'm sure many of the family and friends who are here in this room assumed you'd watch your loved ones graduate from behind a screen. And maybe some of you who couldn't be here in person are doing just that. But look at us, we're finally here. We come into college with bright eyes and big expectations, big fears. We can be prepared for a lot of the curveballs that life will throw at us. Some of us have family and friends to tell us about their college experiences. We've all seen the very accurate movie and pop culture depictions. And some, though not all of us, had peer mentors, fish camp, tea camp, or impact counselors, advisors, etc., to try and guide us on our journeys. But let's be honest, college is full of the unexpected. For example, who could have predicted we'd spend the last year of our college careers learning from behind screens, wearing masks everywhere we go, and having real excuses not to go to social events? I know there were many times I had doubts that I'd ever walk this stage. I came into A&M in 2014, having wanted to attend since I was 4. When I was younger, I came to A&M on a trip and got 2 things. A College of Veterinary Medicine shirt that was so big I used it as a nightgown, and an A&M wind chime that I swore I'd hang in my dorm room one day. When I moved to Aston Hall over a decade later, I wore my threadbare College of Veterinary Medicine shirt that now fit perfectly and hung my faded wind chime in my tiny dorm window. I thought I knew exactly how my college career was going to go, but life had other plans. You may have caught that I said that I came here in 2014 wearing a College of Veterinary Medicine shirt. I'm no mathematician, their ceremony's tomorrow, but it seems I may have walked into the wrong commencement. The plan was always to graduate from biomedical sciences in 2018, but here I am, graduating from liberal arts in 2021. What a change. I encountered some health problems a year or 2 into my college career that I never saw coming. I had to take time off for surgeries, hospital visits, and healing, and take my time graduating. I won't lie, it was hard. I went from someone on track to complete my one mission since I was 4 years old to being lost and confused and unsure of how to proceed. But in that darkness, I found light. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for the help I received from others, and believe me, I needed a lot. I never could have succeeded if not for all the hands that came together and held me up when I was at my lowest. I know I would not be on this stage today, or ever, if I had had to go through my college experience alone. So I made sure that my extra time at A&M counted and turned to volunteer work myself. Because no matter how strong or independent we might be, no matter how much we have life figured out, we all need help sometimes. I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who helped me along my way. My parents, who are here today, hi Mom, hi Dad, and who are probably surprised to see me getting a commencement speech. I'm sorry, Mom. I know you said earlier that you didn't want to hear speeches, so you're going to have to listen to mine. They never wavered in their unconditional love and support of me. They never made me feel less than, even when I felt like a failure. My friends, who are watching virtually or from the crowd, who always had my back and made me feel so loved. My advisor, Jacob McKeever, who always knew just what to say and what to do when I felt lost and confused. Yeah, give him some moves. Susan Barbara and Sydney Stevens, the helpline coordinators, who always made sure I was taking care of myself and took care of me when I couldn't do that. James DeCare, my counselor, who helped me at my lowest and always had my back, even on his days off. My fish camp counselors, who made sure I started off college right and always had a support system, even to this day, and taught me the true meaning of selfless service and the Aggie spirit. Disability services, for helping me gain traction in my academics after my health failed. My professors, for being understanding and accommodating of me and making sure I succeeded and that I could be here today. A&M football and yell leaders, for teaching me to be a red ass, even though I know nothing about sports. I do know one thing though, and that is that LSU was still offsides in 2014. So many other people and organizations that gave me the help and support that I needed. If I have to close with anything, it's a reminder to be kind and understanding to each other. Know that it's okay to ask for help and surround yourself with the kinds of people who will help and support you unconditionally no matter what. Going to this university was a great start. Thank you to Texas A&M University. Congratulations to the class of 2021. Thanks and gigabacks.
Thank you, Adriana. As she mentioned, there are many who have joined you on this journey. On the stage tonight, we have a number of officials representing the community of scholars at Texas A&M, and I'd like to introduce some of them to you. Representing the college administration is Dr. Pam Matthews, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts. As you know, 2020 and 2021 have been unprecedented for our community, the university, state, nation, and world. Each of you have worked with your professors to transform the learning experience, take personal responsibility for managing the global pandemic, and worked to keep as many cherished traditions intact. Today is a symbol of that effort, as well as the culmination of your years of study at Texas A&M. To bring greetings and remarks, please turn your attention to the video board for special messages from Chancellor John Sharp and Elaine Mendoza, Chairman of the Texas A&M University System Board of Regents.
Hello, I'm John Sharp, Chancellor of the Texas A&M University System, and it's my honor and privilege to congratulate you, the graduates, but also to acknowledge your family and loved ones who support you on this journey. As college graduates, you're more prepared than most to adapt to change, and change will come many, many times in your life. And I have no doubt you're prepared for it, thanks in large part to what you learned during your time at this great university. I urge you to stay in touch with your alma mater as you take your place in society and begin raising your own family. So, on behalf of the Texas A&M University System faculty, staff, and administration, congratulations to you, your families, friends, and loved ones who celebrate with you today. And Godspeed and giggles.
Howdy, I'm Elaine Mendoza, Chairman of the Board of Regents of the Texas A&M University System. I am honored to bring greetings on behalf of the entire Board of Regents. Today is a special day. Now, while this may not be the graduation you hope to experience, nothing can take you away from the significance of earning your degree and graduating with your diploma. This is big. So, do you remember the excitement and anticipation you felt the day you found out you were accepted? The anxiousness of the first day of class, the joys, and surely some fear and heartache you felt. The friendships and transformational learning experiences you had in finding your way to this very day. Your hard work paid off. You did it. Graduates, we are counting on you to do great things. We all should feel better knowing that you, each of you, who have navigated unprecedented challenges to finish what you began, will be our neighbors, leaders, and visionaries. So, live with purpose, Godspeed, and congratulations. Now, by the authority of the Texas A&M University System Board of Regents, it is my sincere pleasure to authorize Texas A&M University to confer the respective academic degree for which you have been recommended with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining thereto.
Graduates, families, friends, as authorized by Chairman Mendoza, it is now my privilege to ask all degree candidates to rise as we
based upon the recommendation of the faculty of Texas A&M University, I certify that these candidates have fulfilled all the academic requirements necessary for receiving a diploma. I am honored to present them to you for the awarding of their respective degrees. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dean Matthews. Upon the recommendation of the faculty of this university, and by the authority vested in Texas A&M University by the state of Texas, the Board of Regents, and the Texas A&M University system, I hereby confer upon you, individually, the degree to which you are entitled, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Let me be among the first to congratulate you on your graduation. As students, you also have benefited from a broader network of support, the Aggie Network, represented by those students who have come before you, as well as the parents and friends who generously support our university. To personally congratulate you as you cross the stage and to offer your official induction, please welcome Kathy Mann, class of '92, past chair of the Board of Directors of the Association of Former Students.
On behalf of the Association of Former Students and our worldwide Aggie Network, I congratulate each of you on your graduation. As you join the ranks of our former students, you continue the 142-year tradition of service and support established and continued by the generations of Aggies who walked our campus before you. Created by our first former students in 1879, and nurtured by generation after generation of Aggies over the last century and a half, the Association of Former Students today annually provides critical, tangible financial support to our university, which is unmatched and unrivaled by any other alumni organization in the world. Today, we welcome you as members of the premier alumni association in the country. Will our newest former students please rise as able? The association you inherit today was founded and exists to promote the interests and welfare of Texas A&M and to perpetuate the ties of camaraderie formed during university days. It is my distinct privilege to officially induct and welcome you into the Association of Former Students of Texas A&M University. To signify this important transition, I ask each of our graduates to take a moment and look at your Aggie ring. Our ring reminds us of our core values of excellence, integrity, leadership, loyalty, respect, and selfless service, and also of the vast Aggie network to which we all proudly belong. Since earning your Aggie ring, your class year has faced you. At this time, I ask each of you to remove your ring and turn it so that your class year now points outward as a proud former student of Texas A&M. As an Aggie, you are never alone. And joining you on your path are your outstanding Texas A&M education, our core values, and our very big worldwide Aggie network. Throughout your journey, wear your Aggie ring with pride, and remember that you are forever a Texas Aggie. Future generations of Aggies will look to you for inspiration and leadership. Many of you are already supporting these future Aggies through your gifts to the Association of Former Students. Thank you. I encourage you to continue that support annually and to participate in Aggie Muster and join a local A&M club or a constituent network and simply be the best Aggie you can be. Please visit us at the Clayton W. Williams Jr. Alumni Center or online at aggienetwork.com to learn more about how you can remain involved with Texas A&M. Aggies helping Aggies is our oldest Aggie tradition. Thank you for continuing this tradition by helping the Aggies who will follow in your footsteps, just as others have helped you. Congratulations and gig 'em. You may be seated.
Thank you, Kathy. Texas A&M University remains the land-grant university for Texas. It is an internationally prominent Tier 1 research institution that is committed fully to accessibility and to excellence through transformative learning, discovery, innovation, and impact for the people of our state, nation, and world. On behalf of Interim President Junkins and our colleagues among the faculty, staff, and administration, I am proud to call on each of you to take this mantle and build the legacy of this university. When you leave this campus, remember, lean on the Aggie experience, the shared camaraderie of this place, the education that has been imparted through your studies, and the core values that we seek to instill. These join us as Aggies across academic disciplines, places of birth, gender, race, identity, and generation. Finally, remember to thank those who helped you along the way. None of us is an island. No success happens without thousands of interventions along the way. Your parents, guardians, loved ones, siblings, co-workers, and even some competitors will incrementally contribute to your success. There are many people who are sitting in the stages today who you would like to thank. Would you just take a second now, look to them, and give them a great ring of gratitude? Thank you. Now, the moment you've been waiting for, the roll call of graduates. As a courtesy to your fellow graduates, and observance of the public health guidance for this event, no selfies, no handshakes, and no hugs while you're on stage. However, those of you who are in the audience are encouraged to whoop, and you can cheer and clap loudly as your students cross the stage. Students, as you cross the stage, please take a diploma, stop here for a picture with the photographer, and then walk down through the aisle, and the staff will send you outside. Friends and family, you are free to meet your graduate outside on the east side of the Green Arena after they cross the stage. As such, our arena will clear as each name is called. I now ask Dean Matthews to come forward once again and to initiate our roll call.
Will master's and bachelor's degree recipients in the College of Liberal Arts please come forward as your name is called?